What's up, ladies and gentlemen, Spade here, and welcome to November's monthly discussion. Yeah, this tail's really squeaky. At any rate, well, not too much happened this month. Again, I think I watched at least one or two episodes for Koi in the House. Still halfway through season 1. But other than that, and watching a few episodes for Customer and Road, not Road, for Customer and Neighborhood Wars. The only other shows I ended up watching this month were Breaking Bad. Somehow managed to watch the entire show within a month. Somehow. Normally, that's a show I would never watch in general. It's not my type of show at all. But oddly enough, I ended up checking it out. I kept hearing about it over the years. Plus, the same guy who plays Hal in Malcolm in the Middle is literally the main character. And because I want to see more of his acting in general, that is the sole reason I even had some interest in checking this show out. And I finally got around to it. I was tired and bored one night, and that same night I watched the entire first season. So it's safe to say it kept my interest. Considering I watched 5 seasons in like what? 3, maybe 3.5 weeks is. The show is genuinely good, if anything. I feel like my favorite characters have to be Walter, Jesse, and Mike. Jesse's probably my favorite out of all 3 of them. Walter second, Mike third. Fourth, maybe Hank. And I guess fifth would be Gus. I think those are my favorite characters in the show. So, yeah. If anything, I'm not gonna really go talking into it. For those who haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil anything. I somehow went into this literally blind as you possibly can go into a show. No clue what the show was going to be like at all. Other than a little bit about knowing the finale. But that's only because of a Mythbusters episode. But even that was hazy, if anything. Other than that, I at least knew the main character. And the fact And more than likely, he was probably the bad guy in the show. And chemistry was somehow involved. That's literally all I know about the show. So yeah. I honestly feel like the show might just be a new favorite of mine. Oddly enough. Even though it's not my type of show, it was a blast to watch. It definitely keeps you interested in anything. So yeah, most of my month went into watching that this month. The show's like what? 64, 65 episodes, I think. Those episodes ranging from 47 minutes to 52. Yeah, a lot of time was put into it, watching it. Apparently, there's a movie from 2019 about what Jesse does after the fact. I'll probably try to get around to watching that sooner rather than later. Sometime this month, more than likely. Since it's now December 1st, 4 a.m. So yeah, that was most of my month. Just watching that. Finally managed to do some recording for One Piece Thought Warriors 4. Managed to at least get on to editing one episode, if anything. Still need to edit the others. Still need to continue playing that game. Other than that one recording session, I think that's all I did. 4 Let's Plays, so. I know I did some recording for Assassin's Creed Valhalla on my own time. Yeah, still got quite a ways to go with that. Other than that, started playing the new Naruto game. So far, I'm really enjoying it, if anything. The Boruto story is definitely interesting. Literally, the first 20 minutes of that brings me back to like the first half hour is episode 4 slash Golden. Don't know why it reminds me of that, but it just does. It gives off that same vibe to me, and I am all for it. Other than that, I started playing Super Mario RPG. Currently, I think that's the only game I'm playing until I'm finished with that. Can't imagine it'll take too long. Maybe a week or two at the longest. Although I don't think I'm gonna bother playing it tonight, though. Yeah, just overall. Other than all of that, I think that's everything I did this month. I might have watched the movie earlier in November, but I'm not sure what that is. Or if I even watched one at all. Hard to say. Pretty sure I did though, I just don't remember. Yeah, anyway, I think that's literally it. Other than walking on AMVs, which I probably need to take a break on. Even though I still want to go full throttle, walking on AMVs, I think it's safe to say I need a bit of a break from that, at least, for a little bit. Not so that Dr. Black video is the last AMV I'll do this year or not. Not so. But yeah, overall, I think that's pretty much everything other than I went to what we thought was a boat show in a arena. First time I ever went to a sports arena. And honestly, it was interesting. It was more showcase for products, for companies, if anything. Yeah, if anything, parking for... That was certainly interesting. Won't go into detail on that. Let's just say a lot of stairs. Far more than I'm used to, if anything. Yeah, overall, that was interesting, if anything. Ended up having to go to at least 2 places that day for the first time ever. Yeah, I think the last thing that comes to mind would be I was briefly introduced to a card game called Flesh and Blood. Honestly, don't know if I'll end up playing the card game. I did pick up a decent chunk of cards for that, and a big box full of 4 decks and a nice playmat. The playmat itself literally is like a keyboard mousepad, if that makes any sense. I forget what those are called, but it has that type of quality to it. Literally picked up that box today, along with a book called The Moth Keeper. I believe that book released this year. I don't know what it is about that book. I had my eye on it for at least a month now. Got that today as well. And by today I mean on the 30th. So yesterday. Yeah, other than Flesh and Blood cards, that book, and Super Mario RPG, along with that new Naruto game. I think those are all the pickups for this month. Well, if anything, I believe that's pretty much everything that comes to mind. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Not too much happened overall. Guess there's no point in continuing to answer. Yeah. So I guess until the end of the year, stay golden.